It checks out.
Do you still play this game?
I was just talking about that.
All right, he got dumpstered by Fade yesterday, but he did get 7th at the weekly yesterday. So here we are in grand finals, though. Bayonetta versus Draven's Mario. Welcome to the League of Witch Time.
You can stop that. You can stop that now. There's already been way too many League of Legends references on this stream.
Oh! Tyroy hit that earlier at a little bit higher percent in, I think, winner's quarters, and it was just as filthy then as it is now that he's timing that so well. That up B into Nair just looks cool.
Dan does have center stage, and he wants to hold it, but that fade back into the afterburner kick on this stage is such an excellent option. It's hard for Mario to deal with because he's just so slow.
I don't feel that Bayo's like this unbeatable character, but like straight up, center stage against Bayo to me, as Mario, means almost nothing. Like Mario just can't do much with it. Because it's really hard for him to like punish the side B with anything other than up smash. Because then he can just jump away as that back air connects and cost Dan his first stock.
Really slick off the afterburner kick, but also a slick forward smash once more. Dan's calling card coming out to play here in game 1. Oh, and missed punishes from Tyroy on that one. That down tilt going the wrong direction. But I really like the way that Dan is just avoiding that follow-up witch twist. Not letting the heel slide connect it too much else. And sorry, not after. What am I talking about? Super jump punch coming in clean once again.
So Dan's still in this game, able to finish off that first stock was so critical. If you had let Bayo with Rage do like any damage to him, then you're at like, I'm gonna die from anything world.
That fair one poking just in time. That up smash was primed and ready. Wouldn't have been enough to kill probably, but would have been a big punish. And instead, the situation reverses. And that Mario's gotta be so careful there because if that shield pokes too low at the ledge, that witch twist shield pokes you if you're trying to do a typical ledge trap. Okay, the shield is back up in time now. Dan should be able to fight. Okay, coming out with the jab. That's a quick option. Just quick damage.
Side
what
B,
he needs.
up air. That's going to do it. Tyroy had the right idea a second ago when he went for the down tilt on when Dan accidentally wall kicked off a ledge when he was just trying to grab ledge. And he misspaced the up tilt by, or I'm sorry, the down tilt by like a millimeter. Like it was super, super close. And if that hits, it's just down tilt up air. Game over for Mario at that percent. But he's able to hit him with the down-angled side B into another side B, witch twist side B, into the up air for free. Take the stock. Tyroy up 1-0 in this grand finals from winner side.
So let's get to Town and City here, moving away from Smashville. Charging the flood up, first things first. Gonna take that free forward throw, not leading to too much because with Bayonetta at the ledge there, not really able to get the dash grab that she needed to get a big combo off the throw. But now it's Dan's turn. Okay, the witch twist, sorry, that was in. Coming out, gonna end the string a little early, but Dan doesn't look dismayed at all. Gonna keep it on, get big damage in, 85%, and it is Dan who's looking like the big combo character here versus Bayonetta at the moment.
Yeah, definitely a great start. Dan's been playing a lot better against Bayonetta, just the character in general, no matter who he plays against, as of late. He was going through a little bit of a cold streak for a while. As he misses the jump, he was looking jump in the fair, and the second jump input did not come out. But he's been looking very good overall. He's been learning a little bit of the kind of the micro spacing is really, I think, what the key has been. He hasn't been getting punished as heavily in recent days. Because for a while, it was looking like just, oh man, Mario can't do anything in this matchup. When while it's hard, there are things you can do, and that was just a sweet little RAR back air setup on that platform.
Dan's disadvantage state has actually not looked too bad. He hasn't fallen for really any kind of witch twist, afterburner kick, witch twist shenaniganry. And his advantage state is looking great. Look at him come out here again. Quick 33%. He's comboing Bayonetta really well. If you can get in those positions to combo her, she is a tall character, so pretty much every combo you can come up with will work as long as you are tight with your execution and don't get those back within frames. And look at that, 2 up airs to a back air is 70% right now after losing that stock.
Yeah, Dan lost that stock because Super Jump Punch just quite didn't have the distance. Confucius would be disappointed. So here we go on to the second to last stock. Or, I'm sorry, the last stock of the second game for each character. My words a little twisted there. Super Jump Punch, not quite going to kill, but great idea. Good DI there from Tyroy, I think reactionary.
Tyroy taking his time on that right side platform, but ooh, that dare going to confirm to the grab, not enough to kill with the back throw yet. Now Tyroy taking his time at the ledge, and that witch twist going to be the death of him, just as it was the first stock. Great patience coming out from Dan, and he's fighting like a new man right now versus Bayonetta.
Yeah, he's been doing really well. Those back airs have been almost perfectly spaced the entire last 2 sets that he's played. He's been catching a lot of really good punishes on his opponents when they make their kind of accidental miss spaces. So here we go, 1-1. We're going to game 3, go to Lilac Cruz. No particular surprise there given the character matchup.
Lilac Cruz is just a great stage for Bayo. Bayo does not, one of the things that kind of is understated in when people say Bayonetta is the best character in the game is that the stage list is so good for her. The one stage that she's not not her favorite stage, but she does fine on is Final Destination.
That's true for the entirety of the DLC if you really think about it.
And if you ban Lilac, she gets Battlefield. If you ban Battlefield, she gets Lilac. And she likes both of those stages, particularly in this matchup. You see how the bullet art guns work, the way she charges it right there. Instead of going above Mario's head, as it would on any other stage, it just fires perfectly alongside it. And that's why Dan doesn't really want to mess with that at all. And I'm trying to make this sound really interesting, but it's really not. It's absolutely not. This is classic Tyroy.
Hey, if Rachel can commentate the Puppy Bowl, we can do this.
If there was a Puppy Bowl in Smash, it'd be a much better game. Bring back the Nintendo stage from 3DS.
Shoutouts
and we'll
to
commentate
Seltzer.
a bracket on that.
Shoutouts to Seltzer, please.
Oh, I thought Tyroy was going to SD.
No, I don't think he's going to be giving away stocks.
I thought his Uber was here. We out.
We out. All right, so this is
I do want to mention
high-level Smash.
I want to mention something. So, when Tyroy uses the D-tilt guns, or when any Bayo uses any of those guns, people overestimate how much damage that actually does.
Oh yeah. Well, the bullet arts only do like 0.5%, I think.
Down tilt does like 1% for every second you hold it, which really is not much. And holding Nair guns, it shoots in every direction, but it goes even slower. So,
all right, look, you can try to sit here and commentate and be like, look,
when a Bayo,
you're the king of being unbiased. You're trying
when a
to
Bayo camps with guns, it's not as big of a deal as people make it out to be. Yes, she's extending her lead, but incredibly slowly. And she's committing to holding a button, which you can take advantage of.
All right, here we go.
These two are literally just burning the clock. This was just a waste of 2 minutes. Warren, you could just cut that on the VOD, right?
No, don't cut that. Anybody who wants to complain about Bayo can go watch that video.
That's not Bayo. That's like 2 Sonic spin dashing. That's like if 2 Marios were fireballing on the left and right side of the stage.
But Mario didn't have a way to approach without taking at least 1% of damage. I don't think it was possible, which is awful. I don't really care.
It was irrelevant. You could just cut the video to 4 minutes. It's the same thing.
Is this irrelevant? That looked pretty relevant to me. Good move.
There, Tyroy did his thing where he waits for the witch time to end before throwing out the up smash.
Yeah, you get the maximum amount of Ys on it from where the launch point is.
The witch time nerf made knockback of smash attacks when you're in witch time slightly decreased. So you wait until the witch time duration ends and then catch them with the up smash. So not necessarily a really effective nerf, but I don't also think that's confirmed.
No, it's not technically. If you're frame perfect, you can air dodge it if he does that, or he'll wind up catching it at the tail end of witch twist because he mistimed it.
Or if you have a really quick, aerial, like maybe a frame 3 Nair would be able to flank with it.
See, if witch time did that, what it just did, where it catches you for that 1/10 of a second or whatever, where they have to insta-react to their own witch twist, I don't think anybody would ever complain about it.
Well, yeah, that's why most counters are not great in this game, because they all have super minimal reward, but this is going to be maximum reward. Oh, all he's able to get is the forward throw. Good awareness from Tyroy there. I thought he was going to go for something more.
I don't know if he had time. I don't think Witch Twist was able to recharge.
No, you're right. He didn't have time. I thought he was going to end the game, but he didn't have the opportunity to.
Oh, that was a great back air from Dan. That move, that one specific move and his ability to space it in 2 sets has gotten him this far.
Okay, now you can complain about Bayo camping, because there is nothing Mario can do in that situation. But
I wasn't complaining about it.
That's because Bayo had
devil's advocate.
That's because Bayo had the lead from as soon as the second stock versus second stock scenario ended. This is where it becomes problematic for Mario, and that's why the stage is so good in this matchup.
I was straight up playing devil's advocate.
No, I'm aware.
Because it's one of those situations where the people who actually are upset about Bayo or complain about Bayo, they've already quit the game by now. At this point, the people who are saying hey guys, Bayo is fine, it falls on deaf ears because people either agree with it or are gone. So the posts are all irrelevant. Like, they really are.
Shout out to our Smash Bros. But let's get to
Yeah, right?
back to the game. That back air gonna be a little bit of the sour spot. Not enough to take the stock. Dan just struggling to find just this center stage right now. Let's see what he can do with it now that he has it. But Fair One gonna break Bayo out of that situation. This throw should not be enough quite yet. All right.
Hi, Lilat. How you doing? I don't think Dan was
That
expecting it to lift upward. So the magnet hands were undoable.
He could have made it.
Yeah, it is. Town and City is absolutely the worst stage in the game. Yeah, you can be mad about it, but like, that wasn't. You can't blame Lilat for that. He went low.
That wasn't Lilat's fault. He did go low.
He went way too low.
He could have made it. Check the VOD, dude. If he had done up B at the apex of his jump, he would have made it.
If he hadn't double jumped late, he would have made it.
Also true.
Oh boy.
Okay, double jump gonna sneak out. Fortunately for Dan, he touches the ground to get that double jump back. Very important to get that back in disadvantage.
I hate that I have an opinion that's considered a moniker opinion.
You think that's your only moniker opinion?
I don't really have many opinions on this game beyond that. So, yes.
We can get to that later. Let's save that for later, but right now...
That's a lot to unpack. We're a little busy here. All right, Dan looking a lot fresher all of a sudden. It was looking real bad early. Tyroy just ran up, grabbed him, and started doing fair things. And fair things from Tyroy specifically can be scary as hell.
Did he eat the jump with that witch twist?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Dan wisely saving it.
I was worried for him for a second there, but that's going to be Dan making it back.
Big Max Uber hadn't left, he could be like, now I have the Triforce of Wisdom.
Oh, sneaking by the dive kick. All right, good awareness there of how that afterburner kick was going to come out. And ooh,
wow,
a spike.
The delayed fit. He was looking for the air dodge, and Tyroy just didn't react. He like pseudo double jumped.
But now Dan's got the stage again. Just going to go for this quick forward throw, kind of a DI mix-up. You see, Tyroy went kind of far there. I don't think he was DIing properly for the forward throw. Wasn't going to kill, though.
There's that back air again.
How did he wait so long to pull the trigger on that, and yet it still hit with the sweet spot perfectly in Bayonetta's dome to take her out?
The sweet spot of Mario's back air is pretty large. It's a little bit larger than it looks. That's just great knowledge of character. Just going for it all early. That won't work, though. Because even if you spike Bayo, if it doesn't insta-kill her, she can recover.
Oh, and see, Dan was just, if he had drifted a little bit to the right, he would have been in the position to punish the special lag from Bayo. Get another grab, get another, like, at least 20% or something. That falling dare is a good mix-up.
Dare confuses me because the soft spot won't kill at 160, but the hard spot, the sweet spot, will kill at 30.
That move's weird.
That is the jankiest move in the game.
Cloud's Climb
that's
Hazard's
not true
also
at all.
pretty janky. No limit, it can kill at, like, really weird spots.
Yeah, the DLC has very strange hitboxes of moves that drag to the ground from midair.
And you can't mention janky hitboxes without Corrin.
Hey, look, more DLC. It's almost like they weren't put in the base game.
All right, here comes the heel slide. Let's see if this is enough. Nope. Okay, just going for the 2 up airs.
Tyroy looking to end the game now. Yeah, he hasn't really been able to. Dan's been DIing like straight up and away, and it's been really hard for Tyroy to follow it. Tyroy narrowly avoiding disaster on that fair attempt from Dan. Should have forced a game 5.
Dan never goes for the down throw RAR back air. I want to see him try and mix that up in there.
He's done that once or twice today.
I haven't seen him do it in this set.
He did it against Big Mac.
Oh, okay.
That was the last time he did it.
And I think there he didn't mean to turn around. I don't think that was a back air. It turned into a turnaround into a fair. But that's...
A little bit of spaghetti from both these guys in the closing moments of this game 4.
Dan's got to be careful with his back airs on the ledge because that could be a witch time opportunity. But instead...
There goes for the back air. Wouldn't have killed, would have been some good damage. Tyroy got to be so careful here, though. Got 133% forward smash kills, back air kills. Dare might have killed off the top.
That auto link?
Yeah, that auto link.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Bale's a good character, but he wasn't able to follow up with it at this percent. flood. Oh, he went for the cape finally. I've been waiting for that all set, but the dare! The dare on the turnaround, as we were saying, that weird, strange, sweet spot hitbox. Gonna kill, and Tyroy gonna take it 3-1. He is your champion tonight in the grand finals of Ignition, I believe, number 122? 121, 122?
That dare is such a weird move to respect.
Yeah.
It's just
Production,
so
which
weird.
number was this? 121. All right, so congrats to E2C Tyroy taking down Ignition number 121 over Dan, getting second place, who defeated Unrivaled's own Big Mac, who takes third. Who's in fourth? Who's the loser semis? Snoofle getting fourth place.
Unibrownie's getting fifth
Yeah.
place for Team E2C. Let's go.